One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Golden Gophers have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll operate out of split backs. Give to the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Let's think a second about Arizona State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Back to throw, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
And that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get the space and make the big game.
While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Fires to the big fella. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense napping.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards. And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, had on.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Caught near the sticks. It's Turner. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Yeah, and obviously great play by the offense to keep the drive alive, and also a good find by the quarterback on third down.
Quick release on the RPO. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes him play after the grab.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a...
He uncorks one deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they need.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Tight end finds a soft spot.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
The Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. from the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the first. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in.
Oh, the fake, the up man looking for room. Hard running there. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. Give to the back. Breaks into the open.
I get breaking the lead rules against the knees.
He now has 62 yards rushing in this first half.
Those are the guys that quit when they
the
lose.
impression in the opener. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, and you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Under fire. He's got him still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
This defense has owned the first half. They've given up some yards on this drive. Big third down coming. You've built a little bit of a lead. Try to force the field goal. Don't give up the big play here, and you've had a great first half.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here.
Go for it.
Stopped in the
Come on.
backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Thank
In
you.
the end zone, and it's picked off.
Cheaters never win, baby.
Picked
Come
up
on.
a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
If you don't have good vision, you're not going to be a middle-of-the-field safety. You got a lot of ground to cover from hash to hash. You better be able to see the quarterback. You better be able to see routes and break on the football. Nice job seeing the formation, seeing the route.
It's a seam wide open. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Makes the grab. It's Brown. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
This offense is clicking. Everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Moss. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. The short hands, it's Turner.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Ripping through the defense. He's now up to 77 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the ground, he's got it again.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
And the Golden Gophers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Let's fucking go, man.
He dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
Be physical.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Back to throw, it's Levitt. That's caught, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Turns it on in midfield. Turning it on. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get the second half started.
Catch a break. Not gonna lie, he might quit. This guy's dropped a couple passes. He got lurked a couple times.
The Minnesota offense is headed back.
He's gonna throw a delayed fucking crosser to his fucking guy.
Desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for
That's
special
one thing about
teams.
BYO. I
Everything
never
can
have to worry
change.
about this
It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't
what
quantify it.
happens
And I don't
when
know how
you're in the
to
league.
describe it as a coach
I
or
got
as a
you.
player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
And maybe he'll get
I haven't
back to the line
even
of
went into
scrimmage,
my
but no more
gun
than that.
tight, my bunch and shit like that, because I really don't want Buddy beating traffic.
Dropping back, it's Lindsey.
Just don't.
He's got him. Can't get him to the ground. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Good timing on the quick out. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
A first down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
A lot of injuries.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Trying to get it done with the run.
Get the fuck, bro.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Yeah, and this offense defense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Coming out with it, it's Hamilton.
You can't kick me the ball, man.
He's got great speed. Got a little room.
Y'all can't kick me the ball, man.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Come on now.
Have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off.
I told you. That's three times. That's 3 times you came out and ran that play. You don't keep getting me. I'm an Alabama fan. I run this playbook every day. Come on now.
Great place to start for this offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield.
That's my fault. What?
It's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Offense in a bunch formation. Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive.
Dude, they got no fucking stamina. Solid red, and he's sitting here throwing players off of him.
To get him on the ground.
Come on now.
The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Pulls it in. It's Davis. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right on the money. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. And the Golden Gophers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air.
It's a pick. Why did you go inside like that?
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Golden Gophers are flying down the field. Throws to the tight end. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Golden Gophers will snap it on 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips.
Tackle.
Looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blocker. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They'll run play action. That's caught.
That weak ass shit, bro.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Levitt. Quick completion on the out route.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
Trying to keep this drive alive. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
4th and inches anywhere on this field. I don't care if it's in the red zone, on your own goal line. If you have their offensive line, I'm going for it, and you just saw it right there. Get it done.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls
Terrible.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Got it in the middle. It's Tyson putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Levitt. Fires to the right. Nobody around as he makes the count.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State!
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points.
The give is to Taylor. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They'll go to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And nice job by the defense. Understanding second and short, they're playing run. You can see super physical, now forcing the third down and short.
The Golden Gophers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Trying to pick up a first down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's fourth and short.
Quick
Kind of no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for
get
it.
my guy
If you
down
can get
fast
off the
enough.
field right here,
Good
you
close.
can win this game.
Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping
Get the
back.
fuck.
They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And the Golden Gophers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
That's a good read.
And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They go to the ground. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is